Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Overnight, the Australian dollar ended flat after looking for direction, managed to print an intraday high of 67.34, but not enough to reach its objective. Nevertheless, the market is still holding to a somewhat bullish case, with the ADX holding to a positive bias, and also with the MACD and also the RSI married up, should give further guidance to the upside and eventually reach its objective of 68 cents. Any pullback, I feel, should look towards the region of 66.5 or around 65.90-95 as a base. Looking ahead to this week, we've got fewer highly important data releases, but we're still going to keep an eye on the main event, which is the annual core PCE price index, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge. Along with that, we also have today the Tuesday's Reserve Bank of Australia monetary policy meeting minutes. Viewing the current pattern, though, I still feel the market should be shallow on any pullback and eventually reach its topside objectives. Euro a little bit firmer as the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, slips slightly from its highs on Friday around 102.20 and still holding to its objective, which is around 100. In light of the recent whipsaw price action for euro, the market is still destined to reach its objective, which is around 110, and may actually progress further on towards the region of 111 to 112. Any pullback, I view support around 108.80 and a base now around 108 figure 15. And also that we should keep an eye on this uptrend as it's rising, which is now around 107.5. The dollar yen a little bit firmer, but I still feel as it heads towards 143 will struggle, and that is looking further to eventually another down test, which could see the move towards 141.5, which was recently the call, or lower to 138.45.55. As I mentioned before, any upside attempts beyond 143 should struggle. The pound was a little bit weaker, but still finding support roughly around the lows of 126. I feel the market is destined to eventually recover and look towards the top side of 127.60-70, which was the previous high last week. Beyond there, looks towards 129. Gold a little bit firmer overnight and closing around 2025 and may actually see further gains into today. Looking towards the region of 2028 or on towards 2038 to 48. But like previously, could struggle due to the fact that the market has already shown its bias after showing a blow off top, fell heavily into a negative case and may see this pattern be repeated as we get closer towards that region of 2050. Any downturns look towards the region of 2012 and beneath there exposes the region which previously was contested at 1969.71. Since the bullish divergence kicked in for oil, the market has gained further and now looks beyond 72.60 and has 74.45.50 in view. May actually even stretch towards $78 a barrel as the pattern is strengthening quite well and therefore should find any pullback to be shallow, with a support now seen around $71 a barrel. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look out for the intro report. I hope you enjoyed the great start to the day.